We have been telling you all about the ongoing recruitment of 2025's #1 quarterback in Bryce Underwood and how he's being courted by schools all across the country. Well, we want to focus more on the why. The Belleville, Michigan quarterback is a top 5 player nationally and the #1 player in his state and at his position. Our analyst Smoke Dixon digs a little bit deeper into what makes Underwood such a special and unique talent with this film breakdown.
Let's get a little film study today of Bryce Underwood, a unicorn, meaning he's a super and elite athlete, but he plays the game from the shoulders up, meaning he's an elite processor with the ability to throw in rhythm, with timing, placement, and touch. This young man is a passer of the football. The first play we're going to look at. He comes out and he understands that right now he has a one-high defense, meaning a safety in the middle of the field, and that he understands the structure now of the defense is man-to-man because the indicators that the corner, slot defender, and the slot defender that are giving his 4 receivers in a 2x2 set is now man eyes, meaning that he has man-to-man. The route concept that he's trying to throw is a hitch with a 7 route outside. Just a glance outside of this hash right now. And as he sees the linebackers, he understands that these linebackers are now coming on the blitz. His receiver now takes a jab step, meaning he took one inside to get outside leverage on that defender. Defender's hips are squared. Now he understands that he can let that ball go and drop it right there about 2 yards off of the sideline in a perfect bucket. He had the mindset to understand that my 1, 2 weren't open, but I have the ability with this right arm to drop it into the bucket and make a perfect timing and placement throw in order to get that touchdown. Now let's get to the second play. The second play, it's a 3-by-1 formation with the running backs offset to his left. It's a 2-high safety look, meaning there's 2 coverages you can go to, cover 2 or cover 4. In this instance, they're in cover 4. Now, the linebackers have this curl flat, and this hook player now turns to number 3. Now, what he did was he threw a 2 ball. That means a layer shot over this defender with the ability to put it on his backside hip to run him away from this guy to give him a blow-up shot, or if he throws it a yard over an interception, throw it away from this defender, not to get him blown up, and drop it perfectly in the bucket. This is not going to be a touchdown. This is going to be a first down and not get this guy killed. With that, he just showed you that he has the ability to throw it a 2 ball. That means throw it over a layered defender with accuracy, placement, and timing with enough to sit him down in a zone, not to get a blow-up shot or 1 yard off would have gotten that interception. Third and final one shows his ability that, yes, I am an athlete, but I want to play the game with the shoulders up, with the ball out of my hands, and give my receivers the ability to run with the ball. As we come to it, we understand that now this is a pressure look. There's no safeties in the middle of the field. The demeanor of these defenders are man-to-man, man-to-man, man-to-man. But this is tricky because it's a zone look. His indicator now is on this defender. This defender is coming, understanding that there's 5 already rushing. The 6th defender is on him because there's 5 in a route. I have to take care of this pressure look. As it comes through, he understands that I'm going to have to escape out the front door, meaning to his right, with a mesh concept coming back to him. The first window is closed. He can't throw it because there's a lot of clutter in there and he probably can't see over this guy. So I have to buy time by jabbing with this left foot, faking this defender out and escaping out the front door with time to buy for this guy to come clear. Now, a super dynamic athlete, most of them would take off. But this guy, like I said, plays the game from the shoulders up with the ability to throw with placement and timing, puts it right on the receiver's face mask, gives him the opportunity to run for a touchdown. Now, I know they have this purple on. It's not an indication of where this young man is going to play football at. But in my 3 years of studying quarterbacks in the last 3 cycles, he is the best quarterback that I've studied with the ability to have elite skill set in terms of being an athlete. He's a hooper, being able to run and score whenever he feels like it. But he has the maturity and he plays the game with such a pace that he can play from inside the confine of the pocket, throw it rhythm, timing, touch, and understand the structure of a defense just because he's been probably taught very well by Donovan Dooley, his quarterback coach. And now I believe this is going to be an elite college football player in the time to come. Again, he has 1 year left. It's scary for whoever's going to play him in high school.
Whew, certainly is scary. Thank you, Smoke. Keep it locked in to 247sports.com for the best news and analysis of everything happening in the world of college football. Of course, you've got insight from your favorite team, recruiting rankings, and transfer portal coverage. You can find it all at 247sports.com.